Welcome to NFL Countdown. From the Bristol studios, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up next, it's the Giants aiming for a victory. I see their balanced backfield posing a big threat, and they'll be called on here time and time again. Facing them, we've got the Packers also taking the field. Their key here, getting their defense on the right track. My prediction, the New York Football Giants. Because of this man, the guy that really makes this offense go, the versatile Charlie Garner. He fell just short of 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving last year, but he was, without question, a major cog in that offense that also fell just short of a Super Bowl crown. Expect to see a lot of number 25 in this one. Giants, Packers, straight ahead.
All right, Chris, thank you so much, and welcome everybody to legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Dan Stevens here to call the action alongside my partner, Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, seems to me like we're looking at a pretty good matchup in this one.
Absolutely, Dan. And it'll be interesting to see how big of a role the crowd plays in this game. You know, it may sound unimportant, but if you can come into an opponent's den and take the crowd out of the game early, it can really be an advantage for your club. We'll see what happens.
And Peter, let's talk quickly about one player to watch. Anyone leap out at you?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the guy Chris mentioned a moment ago. Charlie Garner. He's one of those backs that just refuses to go down. He's got so much strength that he can get 3, 4, or more yards with someone on his back. He'll have a big game.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
It's heads. Morton Anderson.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Packer football.
Anderson kicks it off to begin the game. Burleson decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 24.
Nate Burleson powered downfield for a big game. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
Packers will start this first play of the drive at their own 24-yard line. Navies tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Hannibal Navies was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Kitna gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Bobby Brooks got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Boston tags the missile, and they get the first on third and long.
David Boston plays man-to-man, command. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
Peter, it's early in the game. It's the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion. What does that do for a team's confidence?
Well, Dan, obviously it's a huge boost, but there's still a lot of game left.
Kitna unloads this one to the left, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9.
Patrick Surtain just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
Peter, they gave up a bundle and allow a second and short situation.
Yep, the offense holds all the cards now.
Moore goes in motion. Thomas picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Anthony Thomas did a little stop and start there to avoid the tackle and get the yardage.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Thomas takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Stopped at the 41.
Anthony Thomas had some decent blocks back there, and he followed him, but They just couldn't make that play work.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Brooks puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Corey Bird shut down that pass perfectly. When you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
Ball at the 41.
Kitna puts his arm into this one, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
David Boston moved to the outside to get open, but unfortunately could not make that catch.
Third and long. They have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Landeta gets the ball and punts it away. Cota gathers it up at the 1. The Giants will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Erline throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Charlie Garner faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
Ball at the Giants, 21-yard line.
Mitchell goes in motion. Robertson gets the sack at the 16.
Dwayne Robertson sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play. He's put him deep in the hole with that sack. Great job.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monsters do the past few downs for these guys.
Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. This one to the left, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
First down, Giants.
Steve Berline makes a gutsy throw here. Watch where he puts this baby. Right to his man who was sitting in a crowd of the wrong colored jerseys. It's all about accuracy, Dan.
Peter, they were in a tough situation on third and long, and I'll tell you, to be honest, I didn't think they could do it.
Well, they converted all right, but just barely. It's all about execution.
Davis goes in motion. Grant makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
C. Grant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Throws a heater, and the ball is caught at the 27. McCory crushes him behind the line at the 29.
J.P. McCory not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, empty backfield. Grant makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
C. Grant managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Great read.
Parker gets ready to punt this away. Parker gets the snap and punts it away. Moore fair catches it at the 29.
Herman Moore decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The Packers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 30-yard line. Thomas picks up about 2, and that brings up second down. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Kitna makes the pass, and he's hit as he throws. Incomplete.
Jon Kitna got knocked just as he was making that pass, and that's why it didn't get to where it was going.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play, Peter, but they couldn't sync up on that one.
That's a tough break.
Slides down at the 40. That will bring up fourth down. Mike Sherman doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Green Bay is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down. Boy, the original call looked spot on to me. I think it's going to stand.
After review, the play stands. The call on the field was correct. Green Bay will be charged a timeout. Fourth down.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with the call. Landeta lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Troy Edwards to make the return.
Landeta gets the snap and punts it away. Edwards catches it at the 14. Tackled at the 21.
Troy Edwards got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Giants have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Lucas tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Ken Lucas got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Garner will get the carry on second down and will lose about a yard here.
Steve Bryant was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Bryant didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Mario Edwards laid his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
That sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Parker takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 43.
Herman Moore didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 43-yard line. Thomas catches it in the flat, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Thomas picks up a bunch of yards, swinging it to the outside there. Lots of speed past the markers and out of bounds. Good run.
Thomas gets the call on first down
Anthony
and
Thomas,
picks up a
ball
couple.
carrier. Number 41 with the tackle.
Second down, both
Second
tight
and
ends
8.
left.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Thomas gets the call again and heads upfield. The 15, first eventually tackled at the 10. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Anthony Thomas got some major yards off a spectacular hurdle back there.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
Mack will lose 4 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Mike Rucker makes a nice stop in the backfield here. Watch this move. Got him. That's how you make a play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. This one will fall
Pass is
incomplete.
Keenan McCardell had that one come
McCardell
right
was the
to him back
intended
there.
receiver.
You have to catch those
Chris
passes,
McAllister.
baby.
That's
the
the
coverage.
third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a
Third
little
and goal.
frustrated down there, too.
Ball at the
Third down
14-yard
and
line.
4 wideouts in the game. Kitna throws a beauty to the right side,
Pass is
and it's
incomplete.
incomplete.
David Boston
was the
looked like he had
intended
a
receiver.
solid catch there, and yet
Here's
somehow he
Brayback
found a way to
with the
drop
coverage.
it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you
Pollock
see that
makes
from
the
him.
31-yard
No,
attempt.
normally he's pretty sure-handed.
Number 8.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hollis kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead.
Mike Hollis has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hollis booms a beauty here. Menace downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants' offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Garner gets the toss and passes the line. Dragged down at the 24.
Not too big here. 5'10", 190. He's got smooth moves you just can't coach. He's more slippery than that last pickle in the jar.
Burline sings it to the right
First down,
side,
Giants.
and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Antonio Bryant faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for
First
him.
and 10.
The last 2 passes his
Ball
way
at the
were
Giants,
incomplete.
33
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down from the eye. Garner will get the carry on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Steve Bryant not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second
Second and
tackle
11.
so far.
Ball at the Giants, 32-yard line.
Burline throws this on a rope. The Giants take their first time out. Third down with the tight end right. Lucas hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Ken Lucas had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Barker gets the ball and punts it away. Moore fields it at the 25. Punt hard at the 28.
Herman Moore got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Packers are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Thomas gets his 7th carry of the game, and the ball's loose. The Giants have it. And touchdown.
Hannibal Navies delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
Morton Anderson to attempt the extra point. Number 12, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. Moore fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down at the 28.
Herman Moore got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Packers fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Hoover picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down. Second down, two tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Thomas gets the ball and will lose about a yard here.
Patrick Surtain not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
But check out those interceptions from last year. What a ball hawk.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Giants are out in front 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan and Peter. It's halftime. It's time to recap our key drives. The Giants made the most off a big defensive play by recovering the fumble, then returned it all the way for the touchdown. Pearson Prelo finished the whole thing off with a little well-deserved celebration. The Packers did manage to get some points of their own, however. They got in a field goal range after the offense effectively moved the ball 42 yards on 6 plays. Mike Hollis capped off the drive by knocking it in for 3. And now for my hot-at-the-half player. Pearson Prelo made the tackles when he needed to, and that's the kind of solid, dependable performance they wanted from him. Watch for him to keep up the pressure in the second half. And that'll do it from the Bristol studios. See you later. Let's go back now to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thank you, Boomer. And welcome everybody back to Lambeau Field. The Giants will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's go down to the field.
Mike Hollis.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hollis kicks it off to begin the second half. Edwards decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 25.
Troy Edwards powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The
First and
Giants
10, New
haven't
York.
got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 25-yard line. Mitchell catches this one and loses yards on that one.
Dwayne Robertson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Ball at the Giants' 24-yard line.
Beuerlein throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Here's someone to watch, Dan. Seventh-year man out of USC. This is one superb cover guy. He's often ruining would-be catches, getting in the way and disrupting those passes. Just try to throw around it. I dare you.
McKnight makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
James McKnight does a great job battling against 3 defenders for the pass. And he comes away with it. Huh, you can't coach that.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down with 2 tight ends to the right. Garner chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Number 90 with the tackle.
And this is why I love this game so much. Just look at all the stuff going on down there. Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
Garner gets the call again and barely picks up the first down.
C. Grant made a
First
good
down,
tackle,
Giants.
but he was a little too late. Next time, stop him before the markers, buddy.
The defense let them get that little bit they needed to convert, and Peter, it is hardly a surprise.
Too many options on 2nd and short. It's hard to account for every one.
1st and 10 coming up. Beuerlein unloads this one to the left, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Steve Beuerlein made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
2nd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Davis goes in motion. Garner has his number called on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards.
This mother is a bad jam.
Beuerlein throws a beauty to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Mario Edwards shadowed the slant route they were trying for and is able to force an incompletion.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Parker gets ready to punt this away. Parker takes the snap and punts it away. The Packers
First
get
and
their
10,
offense on the
Green Bay.
field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Kitna zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 21, and he's stopped right there.
Chris McAllister was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind
Second
the
and
line of
11.
scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up 2nd down. Boston didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Patrick Surtain did a beautiful job covering the post there. That pass never had a chance.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Stricker goes in motion. Kitna really rifles this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Will Allen had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Landeta takes the long snap and punts it away. Edwards fair catches it at the 40.
Troy Edwards decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The Giants had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 41-yard line. Garner takes it across the line of scrimmage and chews up about 4 on the play.
Sammy Knight with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Giants, 45-yard line.
Garner will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Mark Fields with the tackle.
3rd down, 6 yards to go. Erline unloads this one to the left, and it's complete at the 44. Hunted down at the 40. 1st down.
James McKnight took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
1st and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Garner goes right up the middle and chews up about 4 on the play. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Giants are out in front, 7-3.
Second and 6. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Garner gains 3 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Knight grabs the fastball over the middle, and they convert on 3rd down.
Steve Beuerlein throws a beauty of a pass here. Let's go to the tape.
I mean, the receiver could have caught that if he was wearing a diving helmet and oven mitts.
Hey, didn't the XFL try that once?
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Garner chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Second and 6. Ball at the 19.
Garner catches it in the flat and is at the 10. Finally gets out of bounds at the 8. It will be 1st down.
Charlie Garner enhances this catch with a little move. Right there. I love to watch him work.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
1st down, 2 wideouts on the field. Garner picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Charlie Garner was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not a lot of room. 2nd down. No dice. incomplete.
Antonio Bryant had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Erline ropes this one to the end zone, and it's off.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
James McKnight was the intended receiver.
James McKnight has this one
Number
seemingly
23
put
with
away,
the cover.
Dan, and yet somehow he drops it.
You know, when people say at work, when they say you dropped the ball on that one, well, he really did.
So what he did is so bad that it's become an all-purpose cliche. Man, you can't feel too good about that.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back there.
It's through the uprights.
Morton Anderson has no problem getting this one between the sticks for 3. Oh, he was so close. He could have made that if he was wearing wooden clogs.
Well, unfortunately, I have a feeling we'll never know for sure. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson rockets this one deep. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 27.
Herman Moore powered downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The Packers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. Cardell grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a first down. Kitna puts his arm into this one, and it's caught at the 47. Bird tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Corey Bird swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Holman gets the sack way back at the 41. That will bring up fourth down.
Chris Holman was able to zero in on the quarterback and bring him down. There's the sack. Surprised nobody was able to block him.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on third, and now they face a fourth and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Dodges a tackle. Tackled at the 48.
Will Allen does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Giants are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 48-yard line. Garner has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
C. Grant was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. The Packers take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Mitchell goes in motion. Garner has his number called. The Packers will take a timeout. That's their second. Barker lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Barker gets the ball and punts it away. Moore fair catches it at the 17.
Herman Moore was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Packers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:44. Kitna uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Second down, empty backfield. Boston goes in motion. Tracks him down, gets the Packers take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:36. Kitna unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught short of the markers, and the clock continues to wind down. Fourth down coming up.
Chris McAllister tackled him so close to the markers he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
That's his second tackle so far. Cardell can't hold on to it. He was hammered, and that will force a turnover on downs.
John Kitna threw that one into a couple of defenders out in man coverage, and watch. That's lucky it's incomplete. Too much traffic out there for that pass.
That was some aggressive play calling that deep in their own territory, and it may have cost them dearly.
I just don't see how they were in 4-down mode there, especially at their end of the football field. That's a bad call. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
Beuerlein takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
A loss of yards here, but they aren't too concerned about that. They just want to keep that clock moving. No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Beuerlein takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Well, that loss will bring up third down, but they can't be too worried about it. They're still eating up the clock.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Giants come out on top 10-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.